Hi guys, what's up everybody? Welcome to my channel. My good name is Laura. My YouTube channel is Secrets of Laura. So today I'm going to show you how to make minced meat mandazi. And there we have our cinnamon, we have our 7 seasoning for mixing when I'm cooking meat. That is it, 7 seasoning spices. We have our salt, we have our black pepper, and we have our minced meat with us there. It was frozen just from removing it from the fridge. I just had left it for some moment, but there we have our black pepper, we have our cinnamon, our ginger, our cooking oil, and our 7 spices for the mixture of the minced meat. So thank you so much guys. If you are new here, please consider subscribing, like, share, and comment, and let's get to the video. So the first stage is to take some little pinch of salt to add to the minced meat. As you can see, then I took the spices just a little because the minced meat was not so much more, and then I placed there. And then I also took the ginger. I also had to place inside the minced meat just a little because you know the rationing process. And also I had to take the cinnamon just a little bit. I also had to put into the minced meat. As you can see guys, I was trying to measure using the eyes with the spoon. That is it. And then I also took the black pepper. I had also to put just a pinch of it. That is it. And then the next stage was for me to mix it thoroughly, because you know now this is the point whereby we bring in the taste of the meat. Yeah, so I had to make sure that after putting all the ingredients, I had to make sure that I have to mix thoroughly. And also I remembered I have not put oil, so I had to put just small oil, yeah, to enable the mixing process to be so smooth for me. And there we go. So I had to mix. Like mix is called changanya. So changanya. For my Swahili people, I know. If you know, you know. So I had to mix. I had to mix, so that I make sure that everything was well mixed and well balanced. As you can see, guys, that was the process. I was using a spoon there, and I had to mix, and at some point I used to see some balls, so I was like pounding. I went with this spoon. I was pounding and mixing. As you can see, changanya. Yani nilichanganya mpaka nikasikia, we, now this is too much. This thing, I was like, yes, but you have to mix, because if you don't mix very well, you'll have some parts having some salt, some other parts will have some cinnamon. But when you have mixed it very well, actually everything will have to blend, and you'll not have even any problem. When somebody is eating, will just have everything is in uniform. And that is why I took a lot of time to mix this thing, guys. Mixing is everything in cooking. Mixing is everything in rationing of ingredients and everything. Mixing brings the taste. Mixing brings the ladder of the food, as you can see, guys. And then after that, I had to cover it with a white cloth, and then I took it to the fridge to settle for almost 30 minutes before I took it back. And you can see I had already prepared. I had some 2 eggs there with me. I brought back my minced meat. As you can see, it was somehow like it was sweating, maybe, I don't know, but it was from the fridge. And then I also had some flour there. As you can see, beside me was having some flour. This flour was having some corn flour in it, and also some baking powder, because you know what, we are making mandazi, minced meat mandazi. So baking powder here is where, I know somebody was asking, where is the baking powder? Baking powder is already mixed in the flour and with the corn flour. So I had to put some, like I had to divide into small quantity the ratio of which I wanted the mandazi to be, because you know what, the baking powder will make it to itafura. In English is called what, like it will frying. Yes, itafura, like yeah, that is the word, you know. If you know, you know. So I was like to put it to small. As you can see, I'm using a small spoon, that sugar spoon, that for the tablespoon, because you know what, a baking powder can do that thing. It can make it inaweza fanya iko ile yani ifure sana. So I was just trying to make sure that at least this small size is enough, because I knew what baking powder can do. Until this point, guys, if you have not subscribed, until this point, if you have not given a video the like, what are you waiting? Can you please go back and like this video? Because you know what, You have to like. Can't you see I am making for you mandazi? And you know, with this meal, with this recipe, you can have this your mandazi as your breakfast, even as your lunch, or even for your dinner, because it is all meal in one. Like there is meat inside, there is flour. So you can have this with the tea, you can have it with the milk, you can also have like any drink of your choice. That is it. Yeah, and also like anytime you feel like, oh, let me just have this meal, you can have it, because you know what, it's very healthy, and it's very like itashika tumbo, like it is a strong meal for you when you're having it. Remember, we have flour in it. So I took my flour and then I had to make the balls round using the flour. As you can see, I have already made the balls round. Yeah, and then the next step was now to dip into the egg. I took the balls, then I dipped into the eggs, into the egg. Is it egg or eggs? Yes, eggs, because there were two. So I took the ball, I dip into the egg, and then I fry. My oil was already heated, as you can see, but the oil it does not have to be too hot, because when the oil is too hot, it will start burning from outside, and inside it will not get ready. So as you can see, the bubbles were just coming, bubbling, bubbling, bubbling. That means everything was getting ready from inside. Yeah, and that is how it was. So I was having this hard time of shooting while I'm cooking, guys. It's not easy. Anyway, yeah, anything for you guys, anything for you guys, can you see the struggle is real, shooting while you're cooking? And oh my god. So I was just keen, yeah, with oil also, you know, it's hot and sometimes it can just bubble, and then oh my god. But I am keen when it comes to safety. Yes, thank you so much for your concern. So guys, there it is. I went ahead to separate, because you know, at some point maybe zilikuwa zimeanza kushikana, and they can start to be double, and anyway, separation process is hard for me. So you have to separate. Make sure you separate when you are still cooking in the oil. And then I had to continue with the same, because there were so many. But I thank God, I was almost, everything was just turning the way I was expecting. I don't know, what do you see about this meal? I don't know what you see. Do you have any comment about this recipe? Because you know what, every day new meal, every day, and I'm sure you will love the results. Are you ready? So guys, I know you are ready. See for yourself. And this was the final results. As you can see, guys, that is our minced meat mandazi. Inside there is meat. There is meat inside. As you, for those who are joining right now, I'm sure you don't know what's going on. Can you go back and watch it so that you can understand? Yeah, and I've told you, you can have this with any drink of your choice. And for me, I always love Pepsi. If you know, you know, guys. Yeah, so that is it. We're just having this. It's like a snack, maybe. Yeah, you can have this as your snack, or even as your breakfast, maybe, if you want to have with the tea, depending with the time that you are taking this meal, because anytime you can have it. So thank you so much for my people. Thank you so much for those who have always been coming to watch my video, and for those who have always been sharing my video. I really